there, it's Jody Sutter of the Sutter Company, and it's Just Ask Jody. It's that time when I take a question from an agency around an issue they're having with business development, and I'll answer that question in 4 minutes or less. And today the question is, do we really have to present our credentials in person? And the simple answer is yes. You really have to present your credentials in person. But since things are rarely simple in our world, allow me to qualify that a little bit. But what I'm not going to do is give you a free pass to send a credentials deck simply because the client asked for it. Because a lot of times what happens is that request is simply the client's way of avoiding further conversation. So you're going to go through the effort of sending the deck and maybe even customizing it and making it special for them, sending it over, and that deck is going to be ignored and it's going to be really hard to re-engage that person. So overall, it's just a big old waste of time. But more importantly, the credentials deck and the way that we commonly think of it, that sort of 15-page or so slide deck, it's designed to be presented. And when we use a tool in a way that it's not designed for, when we use a tool to do a job that it's not designed to do, then we're usually disappointed with the outcome. And I think that's what happens when you send a credentials deck. Credentials deck, it's not a self-guided tour. It wasn't designed to be a self-guided tour. And you've got tools in your toolbox that are a lot better equipped to be self-guided tours. Your website is a perfect example. But when a prospective client asks you to send credentials in lieu of a conversation, ideally, it's your opportunity to probe further. So I think what you want to try to do, if you can do this, and it takes some skill and it takes some courage and confidence, but what you want to try to do is you want to try to find out what they're going to do with that information, how they're going to interact with it, who's going to see it, the reasons behind their interest in having you send that credentials deck. And ideally that's going to lead you to is the opportunity to maybe suggest other content that is better suited to their purposes, like directing them to your website, or maybe sending a white paper, or maybe even giving you an opportunity through this additional conversation to offer them a compelling argument for that in-person meeting in which you can present your credentials deck. And what if they refuse? Well, it's easy to cave in and to say that you'll do as they ask, and maybe you will. But just assume that there's a very high likelihood that whatever you send will never be seen. And if it is, it won't actually be allowed to do the job it's designed to do. So that's it for this Just Ask Jody. If you've got a question you'd like me to answer on another Just Ask Jody, you can email that to me at jody@thesuttercompany.com. I'll see you next time.